This is Jeffrey. I just wanted to let everybody know that this video touches on the sensitive subject of suicide. So if you're kind of sensitive to that subject, you may want to skip this video tonight. You know, we started this last study in James, and I was beginning to doubt my notes because I know we read the first part, and I thought, oh boy, this is familiar, but that's just where we read that first part the last time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think it's good to do that. Makes us want to see what else he's told us.
Yeah. And we're going into Peter next, as far as I know.
Yeah, we're going Peter next.
Yeah.
Then John, little John.
Yeah.
Or First John.
First through third John. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I love to read through there too.
Yes.
And they don't beat around the bush.
That's right.
They don't do any sugarcoat.
Yes.
But that sugarcoat is going to cause a lot of poor people to lose their soul in the end.
That's right.
And it already has caused many to lose it in their end.
Yes.
I heard a man tell a man one night he'd been going to the altar praying to be saved. And on the outside of the church, his deacon told him, he said, "You're already saved. Ain't no need you going up there and praying to be saved again." Said, "You've been saved for years." I wouldn't have told him that at all.
I know.
But he ended up committing suicide.
That's sad.
And I'm not certain, but I believe one of his daughters and son committed suicide.
Yes. I know a young girl, I know a young girl that I went to school with. She's probably about 16 or so years old. And she came forward in church, and I don't know what, she was having a hard time some way. And next thing you know, she committed suicide by train.
Yeah.
I sure hope she made it to heaven, but you really wonder.
And this man said about he committed suicide. His brother committed suicide. His other brother tried to commit suicide. I don't know if he ever did it or not, but he tried.
Yeah.
And I went to see him in the hospital. I didn't know what really happened.
Yes.
But right up on his forehead, let's see now. On the right hand side of his forehead, he'd had the shotgun leaning up there. And where he shot, it took a wad of skin off, about the size around $50.
Well.
It didn't penetrate the bone or nothing. Just took that skin off.
Uh-huh.
He told somebody he fell over a log. Yeah, he fell over a log.
Oh. Yeah.
He tried to commit suicide. He may have later, but I don't know. They didn't find out.
Yeah.
But it's sad. And I think that runs in some generations of people.
Yes.
I used to go to church with a boy. His daddy committed suicide. And I found out 2 or 3 more of the family cousins committed suicide. This boy got to having some kind of trouble. I don't know what it was. And the church told his wife that you begin to watch him. And he don't try to commit suicide. And he was working out on the oil rigs. The last time he went out, second day he was there, he hung himself on the oil rig.
Well.
But I hear the preacher tell him not worry about everything. Everything was all right with it.
something, you
Our
know.
preacher didn't know that everything was all right with him.
I agree. Yeah.
And that preacher was he was a pastor.
Yeah.
He's the one I told you about. He left the church because one of his girls got in trouble.
Well.
But he's the one also said, I read the scripture in the church about he that honors father and mother, that honor father and mother, that their days may be long on earth. He rejected that scripture. He said, I don't believe it. I reject it. I won't have it.
It's sad, you know.
Yeah, it's sad. He had a car wreck. He turned over on his top. And it hung her in the car somehow.
Uh-huh.
You don't do things like that.
That's right.
Just because you didn't get things your way, you don't hang yourself.
Yes.
That's why he told us to watch and pray such hour you think not the Son of Man cometh.
Yes.
But I could go on and on and on.
Yes.
Because I love to talk on the scriptures
Yes.
and recall what all he's told us.
That's right.
Down through the ages.
Yes.
And what he reminds us of.
Yes.
And we can read that word. It reminds us what we have been
Yes.
and tells us what we can become.
Yes.
So I'll say good night and God bless
Yeah.
you. Good Lord's will, we get back into James. Not James,
Well, we'll be
but
on
First
Peter.
Peter tomorrow night.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
we're up to it, we might even see Martin Wednesday. We
Yeah.
might even get tomorrow's Wednesday.
Yeah. Tomorrow at church night, actually, for me, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see what we can come up with, you know. We might.
We're going to work something out.
Yeah. We might run something late at night, you know.
We might.
Yeah. Depends on
And sometimes I've thought about
yeah.
come down here and make it a tape of praying for people's needs.
Yeah.
Just write down a bunch of names
Yeah.
and pray for their needs.
Yeah. We need to.
They won't be a thing world wrong with that.
Yes.
And another thing just crossed my mind. They call Wednesday night prayer meeting. Have me ask a prayer. They're trying to teach.
Yeah, it's a good question.
But what's the prayer meeting for? To have prayer.
Yes.
It'll make you think of things.
I know, yeah.
Just like people tell us, I've heard them say you can't have church in your house.
That's sad, you know.
It's sad. They don't have sense enough notes to study Bible in the house.
Yes.
You're speaking to yourself.
Yeah.
You're trying to teach yourself through the word in the house,
Yeah.
and they can't see it.
Yeah. You know, back many years ago, we went to a church that, you know, I had a member, I think he's pretty much on his deathbed, and we had church at his house. We actually scheduled church at his house, you know. And I think we had probably had dinner on the ground too.
And I'm going to try to talk to somebody Thursday, the Lord's willing.
Yeah.
See, if they'd been interested going to church, some people's houses sometime,
Yeah.
especially staying
Yeah.
and having church with them and
Yeah.
praying with them.
Yeah.
That'd be a good thing.
Yeah. Actually, I remember two members where they did that. You know, when of course we left that church when I was a young kid. They probably did it more times than I remember. You know, or knew about.
Today, people too big a hurry.
Yeah.
They want to get back home and eat their fine food.
Yes. Or they want to get home and watch your favorite TV show. You know.
Yeah. You remember there used to be a show come on called The Fall Guy?
What was the title of it?
Fall Guy? You remember him? Used to come on years ago?
I sort of do.
He would jump his car and do all crazy stunts.
Oh.
They called him The Fall Guy.
Okay.
I took the man in his tobacco barn, tobacco field, in other words, we're getting them preparing tobacco to go to market. And his nephew was working with him. His nephew said, I'm a quitting certain time.
Yeah.
He said, I don't care for tobacco rots, I'm a quitting.
Yeah.
He said, I've got to go home. He said, the old man, he said, why? He said, I got to go watch Fall Guy.
For us on Sunday nights back years ago, we had a local TV station that put on a wrestling match. A lot of people, you know, they missed their church on Sunday night because they wanted to stay home and watch TV or whatever.
Yeah.
Watch that wrestling.
It's sad.
Yeah. Eventually, one of their buildings burned down, and they had to use the spot where they were wrestling. It's the current studio, so that ended that show.
And that same boy I was telling you about just now, one time we was talking to him about getting saved. At the time I didn't know if he was or not, but when his uncle started talking with him, I realized he wasn't.
Well,
we got talking about being saved. He said, I ain't going to follow God. I don't want nobody telling me what to do. And he went on. It wasn't long after that. He was trying to burn some sage out of a field. He got caught on fire. It burned him pretty bad.
Wow.
I want to talk about that after that.
And something in the...
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'll say good night. God bless.
Good night. God bless. Sometime we don't get on here. We'll tell some good stories. They'll be true stories.
Yeah.
How things come about.
Yeah, hopefully.
The way things happen.
Yeah.
That we're not expecting.
Yeah.
But yet will happen.
Hopefully I can come up with some stuff, you know, to tell, you know.
You can.
Yeah.
Good night and God bless.
Yeah. Good night. God bless you too.